do a quick video on how to set up a SIG350 with a Omron PLC over Ethernet IP. First, turn all the rotor switches to 8, and then power on the SIG350. Then first we will verify our IP address is 192.168.0 dot whatever the last octet needs to be, since the default IP address on the SIG350 is 192.168.0.1. And we will connect to the SIG350 over the web browser. After connecting to the SIG350 over the web browser, then we'll have to log in. The login for it will be under maintenance, and the password is main, M-A-I-N, all lowercase. I'll skip putting a new password in. Now I'll change my IP address to 192.168.1.123, and I'll click apply. Once that's saved, now we will need to cycle power on the SIG350 and change everything back to 0 before powering back on, so we can lock that IP address. Now, to be able to connect to it over the network, I'll have to change the IP address on my computer. Now that it is changed, I'll verify that I do have connection with that new IP address. And I'll also ping the SIG350 just for secondary verification. Now that I've got confirmation, I know that everything is set up on the network correctly. Now I'll go to Network Configurator. Now first we need to go to SIG.com to the SIG350 and get the EDS file. Now I'll just go to search and type in SIG350, and I'll click on the icon. And once that pulls up, I'll make sure that I find the Ethernet IP version. Now I can go to Downloads and then Software, and I should be able to find my EDS file for the SIG350. I'll download that. And then I'll go into my downloads and extract that file from being a zip. Now that I have the EDS file in the correct form, I'll go to Network Configurator and I'll install my EDS file. Now I can go to network, I can connect to the network. I will be connecting it over USB. Now I can go and upload my network. Now that it's reached out and found everything on my network, I can go into the CPU and start to set up and register my tags. Now I'll make a new tag, determine the location of where I want it to go. But first I need to verify and make sure that I have the right byte size. So I'll put 148 bytes starting at DT 13,000 or D 13,000. Now close out of that and OK, and I'll register those tags for my consume, and then I'll map those across. And then I'll do the exact same thing for the produce, but putting it in a different location. And again, need to verify and make sure that they do match. I'll verify everything is correct, and then I'll register. Now, just for verification, to make sure that I don't forget where my data is going and I don't have to open everything back up, I'll just use snipping tool, and so I get an image of where that data is going. So when I start looking at my PLC, there's no confusion. Now I've got that. Now that I can download everything to my network, and so it'll take my changes. Since I am making a parameter change, I need to switch to program mode. Now my network should be complete. I'll have to clear out some of my windows so that I can open up CX Programmer. And I'll go to Auto Online. I'll verify where my data is supposed to be going, which is D 13,000. Once I've uploaded the program, now I can go to memory and go to my my D registers, and I can go to 13,000 is where it's starting at. And I can open this window up and go to monitor. And now I can see data coming in. As I connect the sensor, we should see data start to change. And I am using the MPB10 to connect. Now that my data is changing, this data will have to be the value 0, 1, 2, and 3, or 32-bit floats. So I will have to do a byte swap and a word swap for that data to come out correctly. And I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.